Okay, hello, hello, hello. Happy Thursday, my friends. Happy Thursday. All right. We are going to give people a few minutes to get signed in here, and I'm going to get set up in the meantime. Okay, oops, I'm not even signed in. Hello. Hello, Brooke. Okay. Oh, there we go. All you guys get to see is my fingers. All right. That's a boring start. Let's have something better than that. Let's see. Dun, da, da, da. How about... Oh, so cute. So cute. I need this to be bigger. Make sure I don't have any sound. Okay. Hello, Trey. Hi, Diane. All right. All right. All right. Okay, you guys, guess what these card samples mean to us? Hi, Teresa. The Memory Box, Halloween, and Poppy Stamps. They're kind of the same, but kind of different. The release is in the house. So, I will say, this release has been out for a couple weeks, and I completely missed it. Didn't know, looked at it, was like, oh my gosh. So, I am excited to go through this one. And so, for my in-towners or my out-of-towners, my in-towners, oops, ooh, there's some food here. Hold on. I think the gyozas might have gone a little rogue right there. Hold on. Will you grab me that book with the calendar, too? Right there, under your hand. That isn't the book with the calendar. You literally just set the heater right on it. The heater, you set right on it. Yeah. This is my getting ready for the other one. Thank you. Oh. Probably didn't. Now we have to wait for this to dry. Could you, never mind. This is a filming station and lunch station and union break station, I think. Okay. Alrighty. I'm going to put this right here, and I'm hoping today will be relatively fast too, but it kind of depends on how quickly or not quickly I do the talking. Okay, so first off, we have, so I know a lot of you guys are familiar with Memory Box and Poppy Stamps. So they go really well together, but they are slightly different companies. So I'm going to do my best based on the samples that he sent us. Something keeps falling down over there. Oh, it's just my plug. Okay. And do our best to kind of figure out which samples go with which things. All right. So this, look at this cute little pumpkin. $8.50 on this pumpkin. It is actually a layered pumpkin with really detailed little tendrils. Isn't that awesome? Can you guys see that? So cool. And then this is their new sentiment set. So we actually have 2 sentiment sets because I liked both of them. So I couldn't really choose which one was going to be better. So we have one from Poppy Stamps, and then we have one from Memory Box. Now, the Memory Box one comes with a couple of dies. There's 3 dies in here, so it isn't a huge price change, okay? Because there's only 3 dies. $17.99, you guys, for, what did he call this one? Magical Halloween. And you've got all these sentiments. You'll see some of the cut ones as we go through here. So this guy is Carving Pumpkin, and he's $8.50. So, and then what did I call this one? Magical Halloween, $17.99 for the stamps. And you can kind of see here how this one cuts. I don't know if there's other sentiments. Oh, here we go. And then that one too. So it's really fun actually, because some of these have this line around them, which gives them like an automatic mat. And then we have the Cauldron Witch. Now she's actually a pretty fun witch. Anytime you're looking at the Memory Box packaging, I think we've talked about this before, but the images on the front are pretty much true to size. That's how he does it. If it doesn't say something about sized at a certain size, that is the size of your image, okay? But she is pretty cool because you've got the different layering elements for this. And can you see that drippy goo that goes with the cauldron? I think that's like spot on, right? So let's see. Oh, this one's cute. So this is one of the samples that he had. Actually, the house is getting a little crooked, it looks like. But so he sent me some samples that were already made so that we would have stuff to show you guys as soon as it arrives. I am not 100% sure where all these house pieces came from, but if you want me to try and find out, I can, because there's a cool door, an awning, and then my guess is that this probably came from a snow set. But there's your witch in there. And then when you make it a little easel card, you might recognize that sentiment from over here. Okay. So that is your witch, Cauldron Witch, and she is $10.50. And then we have the spiders. Oh, these are good spiders. I'm going to show you the sample of these when we get to it, because I think, yeah, I think that one is going to be, that one's awesome. But I want to wait till I get to that sample because that one goes with Poppy Stamps. So these are eerie spiders. And actually, when you see these die cut, they're going to look like they have even creepier legs. Okay. $5.99 on the spiders. Now, the funny thing, hi, Jan. Hi, Claire. The funny thing about spiders, I always think about this every Halloween. Okay. So this was a number of years ago, pre-pandemic. Dave came out with his gorgeous, gorgeous Halloween release. And he had spider webs, this, that, and all that kind of stuff. And I searched and searched and searched. And I called him up. I said, Dave, you got all these beautiful spider webs, but where are the spiders? And he goes, oh my gosh, I discontinued all the spiders right before we brought out all the spider webs. So it just makes me laugh now every time I see spiders because I think about that. And because you can always have spiders to go with any of your Halloween stuff, whether you have webs or not. Okay, so eerie spiders, $5.99. Haunting ghosts, we saw that one, and the intricate mini pumpkins. Okay, so they've been doing kind of what I think they call it like a Nordic style, and those pumpkins do look a little bit Nordic style. So you could make them Halloween, you could make them fall. And then these are a nice set of ghosts that kind of give you that curve in both directions when you are setting up something like this. So see how this one curves that way and that one curves that way. But they're not scary ghosts. So this is, if you're not into that scary kind of Halloween, this is a really nice one to send to somebody just to say hi, but not to, you know, give them the scary part. And then you'll see here, this is on that wood grain cardstock from Memory Box. We have this by the sheet. I know we just got the craft back in because I used that in the All in Create class. But we do have other colors in. It comes in white, ivory, and craft. But look at how just a little tiny bit of that ink just adds so much pop. So the Haunting Ghosts, $7.50. And the Intricate Mini Pumpkins is $6.50. So all of the dies and stamps in this release are really, really well priced. I love that. Love it. Okay. Oh, you guys, are you ready? You have to see my favorite one. This is the one that made me do the whole order. Okay, Trey, you can have my stack from the demo. Okay. I am so in love with this one. Ghostly Cats. Yes. Yes, yes. And so, you guys, this one is $10.50. You get 3 different cats. I gotta open it. I just got to. Because, oh, hang on. You have cats. So you can use the cats just for cats. But then you have little ghost cat sheets. OMG. I ordered a gob of these. We got half of the order. He said the rest is coming next week. So this one is my favorite in all of the release. But there's a lot of other good stuff in here too. But this one I think is the best. So then there is also Dainty Mushrooms. Now, these are different looking mushrooms than a lot of other ones that have been out, right? They aren't as, you know, fungi. They kind of look like little cutesy mushrooms. They're only $5.99. You've got the parts in there. And then this fabulous, fabulous Happy Halloween, $10.50. You get the outline, which will then give you the letters, right? And you have the background. Let's just take a look at this in action. Oh, I know, Cindy, right? Oh, are you ready? Look at this. Look at those little cats. Oh, so cute. Here's your Happy Halloween. So this is glossy black cardstock, which you guys know is a favorite of mine, with just that white sentiment on top. I don't even know if I told you. $10.50 on the sentiment, okay? There is those adorable mushrooms. When you're thinking, did I need mushrooms? I don't know. Then you look at this with a cat sitting on top of it, a ghost cat sitting on the mushroom. You're like, kind of, I do. And then these spiders. Okay, so remember back here when we were looking at, oh, I bet those would look really good with Doodlebug stuff. Yes. Okay, look at the spiders here. This is not usually the case with the Memory Box packaging, but it could be also because of the way that he cut it with the glossy black. But you guys, look at how, like, stringy or, I don't know, just like, ugh, those legs are, right? Perfect spiders. Again, those ones are $5.99. Okay. Do you love that? Oh, I do. I love it. Wait, I was asking you, but then I answered myself. So I guess you guys know I love it. Brooke, you're such a dingbat. Okay. And then we have a different ghost. So just to give you guys a comparison, okay, you have the Haunting Ghosts from Memory Box. And then you have the Gentle Ghosts. These guys have mouths. That doesn't come off your tongue. Mouths. And little arms, okay? So if you want ghosts that just have eyeballs or ghosts that have, you know, more body parts, those are your choices. Haunting Ghost, we looked at that one. That one's $7.50, $11.99 on this one because it's going to be more metal. Plus you get a hat if you want to dress up your little ghosts. And then look at You don't have to dress up your ghosts. But once you add it to the mushrooms, oh, so cute. So cute, right? I love it. Okay. Then I don't have any samples of these two, but I did see something. I did see a sample, which made me order this one, because I'm going to show you guys how big this is, because this is probably the only one that is in the, like, the more expensive realm. I think you might, Trey. But this is the large mushroom house, and it goes really well. The cats work with it. The mushrooms work with it. So I just want to take it out because, one, it comes on a magnet sheet, which is nice. You have, so when you're looking here, you've got this little swirl, but what's really nice is you could use this swirl for coffee or other things too, right? But this one layers on that one, and that's how you get this kind of really cool look here. But look at the size of that house. Really, really good sized mushroom, right? And then if you wanted to stick that little cat, I don't know if you guys can see that here. If you want to stick the cat right there, see? I mean, it is going to be, it's like cat sized. So totally is going to work brilliantly with this line. And then these little pieces right here go around the windows. This one goes around the door. And I think that's it. It'll be really easy to assemble once you get the pieces cut. Okay. Alrighty. So that is the large mushroom house. And then we also have the cute spiders. This is for if you wanted spiders for, you know, a card like this, but you don't want it creepy and, you know, straggly like that. Like, these are the cute version, and they're only $5.50. So really, really good prices on a lot of these dies that you can use to mix and match things. Now, with Poppy stamps, there's a sentiment stamp set as well. This one, my friends, is for the lover of puns. Feline spooky. You've got witching with love. Halloween greetings. That's not, you know. Remember the ghoul times. You are spooktacular. Ghouls just want to have fun. Bugs and hisses. Actually, you know what? This, like, if you had, like, somebody who's into bugs any time of year, that would be so cute. And happy Meowloween. I do love a good pun. Anyways, these stamps don't come with dies. They are $14.99. All right. I do not normally announce things ahead of time, but get your schedules out. If you loved the kitty cats, we're going to be doing, it's not this one, we're going to be doing a little bit simpler version. So it's just going to have the kitty cats. And we're going to be doing a little inking, not anything very complex, but it's going to be adorable. And, oh, geez. God, there is stuff all over this table. You'll never guess who was eating here. Okay, so on Saturday, wait a minute. I'm attempting to keep a calendar. I know it's a little crazy for me, those of you guys that know me. But we've got like a lot of classes and events and stuff going on, and I'm trying to keep a handle on my shows, the classes we have, when we can schedule stuff, and what else was I going to tell you? I don't know. Oh, and when orders might be coming. Okay. So, Saturday, October 5th. Let me mute that here real quick. Okay. Saturday, October 5th, we are going to do a make and take with the adorable cats. And it will feature these ones. And this one. Okay. So that's what we're going with. I don't know. Donna's going to run it. I was actually scheduled to be gone for that weekend. I was going to leave early in the morning. I was going to this really awesome event with Sizzix and Royal Talons. It was a mixed media event, and it just got canceled. So, but Brooklyn has told me that he was really looking forward to him and Donna running the store on Saturday without me. So I might get the day off anyways, but nonetheless. So the make and take is from 11:30 to 1:30. We probably aren't doing like reservations or anything because I don't think it's going to be a super long one. But if you want to come and play with these little ghost cats, Saturday the 5th, 11:30 to 1:30. Also that day, Donna has, let me just grab a couple things here. Hold on. Okay, I got so much stuff in my hands. All right, so also that day, Donna is going to be doing the fall, this is the pumpkin and spice class. It's been in the newsletter. This will be the second round of this one. It is, I believe this class is $30. You're going to make 6 cards. We've gone through them before, so I'm not going to go through them really quick. I think she only has a handful of spots left. However, for those of you guys in the class, you will get a special session of the make and take. Your class starts, I believe, at 3 o'clock. If you want to come at 2:30, Donna's going to do a special session of the make and take for you guys that are in the class. Okay? Only for class people at 2:30. Everybody else for the make and take is 11:30 to 1:30. So that way it's convenient for you guys in the class as well. Okay, so that's Memory Box and Poppy Stamps. Oh, love it. Now, I did get in 2 dies that we've had in before, but I have gotten a couple requests for them. So this one was from the Hedgehog Bonanza class. I'm still working on getting more hedgehogs. So if you saw that and you wanted the hedgehog, if you didn't already have me put you on a list, definitely do that because I need to know how many to make if we can get more. So, but this Happy Fall, I've gotten a lot of requests for. I actually thought it was discontinued. It was in my stuff, but it wasn't. So I got it back in. That one is $10.50. This just uses the top part of it, but there is also a shadow in there for the Happy Fall. And then the Hello Friend, we got this one back in too because it works so perfect size-wise for these toppers. And this one is $12.50. Again, this only uses the top part, and there is a shadow that goes with that. But I wanted to tell you guys because, well, one, fall sentiments are kind of hard to find, and I didn't want you to miss that if that were the case. Okay, since I've kind of got myself in a little spot here, let me show you really quick. Colleen has added a new class called Summer Florals. This did go out in the video. Or in the newsletter. There was a video because I forgot to take pictures. But I just wanted to show you these really quick. So there's going to be some oxide sprays, and it uses this really pretty paper from Paper Rose, and the fuchsia dies from Memory Box. And you guys might, I think we talked about this one last week. This is that die from Waffle Flower. Isn't that make a beautiful little background? And then you've got, I think we're going to do some inking and some spraying on a number of these, and some embossing powder too, it looks like. So there's a lot of different things that are going to be happening in this class. It is on Thursday at 11:30. It's $30 for the class. The supply list is in the newsletter. And then, or you can register for a to-go kit. I have the to-go kits in the system now. And then we are doing a redo of Donna's small project. This is the Treat Caddy. Tea Caddy. It's a tea caddy. Sorry, you guys. We did this a while ago, and then we had a couple people that needed a different date. So we've rescheduled it for Saturday the 12th at 3 o'clock. This one is a $20 cash or check only because it's a small project. And this one does not have to go kits, I believe. But you will get to choose which paper you want. Okay. So if you didn't take this one already, it's back on the schedule. And so it's designed so you can put the tea in there and just, isn't that cute? And then you'll also make a little bonus one. Okay. If you guys have questions about that, because I have no idea how clear I was. I just kind of rattled stuff off. So hopefully that made sense. Well, I don't know. Okay. Next up, yesterday we covered some of the Stamperia. And I haven't gotten everything from the Stamperia Forest that I've ordered, but I do believe more is on the way. So I wanted to, hi Stacy, hi Sarah. I wanted to let you guys know that the paper was here. So I'm going to open this one up just like yesterday's. This is the maxi pad, which I don't think will ever continue or will ever not be funny. But so it's 22 single-sided sheets, which means you get to use all of your patterns. Ooh, I did not know this though, you guys. That is awesome. Wow. Okay, so this is like a really cool paper. Does it even say? Oh, here we go. New 6 sheets printed on grass paper. I've never heard of grass paper, but I'm going to tell you, I love it. Wow. Oh my gosh. That is so cool. Oh, I really liked this line because it seems like, you know, it's not holiday, right? But it does seem very Northwest-y. This paper is awesome. And then you've got a bunch of other cool designs in here that you can use for fall, but you could also use for like Northwest outdoor, you know, kind of things. Just a nice set of paper. Okay, so that's the Forest pad at $28.99, and they're all single-sided in there, which means you don't have to make choices, or you don't have to buy 2. That's the case. And then from this line, we got one of the rub-ons. So this is the I don't know, number 16, but it looks like the raspberries and little strawberries and the birds. So cute. And we got in the fabric for this one too. So we talked about the fabric yesterday. This is gorgeous fabric. So it's $17.99, and can you tell who might have priced this? You could have put it over the exclusions, but no, you don't. This pattern here is going to be a total surprise. But it's like a fern pattern. Let's see if we can dig that off. Hold on. That's funny though. One of 4 pictures on the backside. He puts the price tag right in the middle of it. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Yeah, there you go. So it's just like a really pretty little fern scene that's there. Okay, so that's the fabric, the rub-ons. This is what's here. I have more stuff coming. And I don't know what happened with why we only got one of these. This little snow globe one with a little one, and then you've got some music and other things like that. This is Gear Up for Christmas. No idea why we ordered this, but $10.99 on that one. I wonder if it was for somebody and I just didn't remember. I don't know. Okay, we got more stuff. Hang on a moment. All right, so back in stock, or maybe in stock for the first time. I'm not 100% sure. 49 Market puts out these alterable albums, and they come and go fairly quickly, okay? So they do a release of one style, and when it sells out, it's gone. So I realized we didn't have too many of these albums in, so I ordered what I could. These two are the same. Obviously, one is white, one is black. You've got, they're a 6.5 by 8.5 measurement, which means they work perfectly with the 6 by 8 paper pads. They have a 2-inch wide spine on the book, and then 3 attached flip pages. Build out your own unique pages. I don't even know what that means. So I wish they would give us a little bit more information on the covers. That would be handy. And then this one here is the Foundations Mixed Up Portrait Album. Oh, this one, I think this one is one that we have used before. So this is an eclectic mix of pages all in one album. So same size, a little bit thicker on the spine because you can do a lot more stuff with this one. You get 4 interior pages. This one you had 3. Gatefold, side flip, trifold, and a pocket. Now, when they do their pages as well, the reason you get so few pages in there is because they are assuming that you're going to be doing interactive stuff, but then it gives you room in the spine. Okay, so if we need to, we can open up some of those albums here coming down the road. Okay. Oh, look, this I think also was a stencil that went with that Northwest, I called it Northwest Forest line from Stamperia. This one is $6.50, and it is, what do we think the name of this one is? I don't know that it has a name, but Scripty Leaves. I don't know. I just think this one is really pretty, you guys. I mean, look at that. You've got that leaf border you can use, leaves with speckles. You've got the script. Gorgeous. And then because we've had this, they sold out. We had it, they sold out. We have some in stock now. So, my friends, the Tim Holtz Media Ruler is here. Yay. So, a lot of you guys have been asking about this one. There are a couple of features for this ruler that are updated. So, he's had the centering ruler out for years, and that one is discontinued. I use it all the time, but that one was this one, okay? So it was, I thought it had a metal edge too, but this one had the centering properties to it, and it had these grids on it. This is the updated version, okay? So it measures all the way to the end, which is really one of the things that you want in a ruler. So you can just stick it right up to the edge of something and start your measuring. It has metal edges on both sides, which is really important if you're going to be using an X-Acto knife or even like a pen or things like that, so that you have a nice straight edge that you can't gouge or dent. Very important. And then you also have inches, okay, and centimeters. But what you have with the inches is very clear marks as to what the different sections are, okay? So let me make sure this zooms in so that you guys can see. And I know once you get kind of used to this, then it starts to make sense, okay? So the solid lines, those are the whole inches. The dotted bold one is the 1/2 inch. And then you see here, you've got a solid light colored line. That's a 1/4 inch. And then the light colored dotted is an 1/8 of an inch. So you have all of those different measurements, and they're denoted differently. So that way it makes it easier as you're crafting to find 1/8 inches quickly, because you know if it's an 1/8 inch, you know you're going to that light dotted line. Okay, so these are now in stock, and they are $17.99. And then we have 2 stamps. I think these were on my table to show you guys yesterday, and I just sort of forgot. But these are 2 new ones from Woodware, and I'm going to tell you, this is freaking adorable. Here, so you've got $9.50 for this stamp set, right? You have some trees. They're different sizes. You have this tree here and this one, different sizes. You have all of these reindeer. So one of the things that we love the most about the VersaFine Claire is that they stamp silhouette stamps beautifully. So with this set, look at how many silhouette stamp deers you have. Ah, it's so cute. And you've got them kind of going in different directions. You've got this one looking that way. You know, I mean, and yesterday, yesterday we had that little deer that popped into things. Okay. And then we have these gorgeous borders. Okay. This one is, oh, Christmas borders. What was this one called? Paintable Baubles Reindeer Fillers. I don't know. Must have gone with something else, but I really like the reindeer. Okay. Christmas borders, $9.50. Now, whether you do borders typically or not, you know, up to you. I got these because I saw something, I'm trying to remember what it was, done where they just had a little image on the inside of the card, and then they took this one and they stamped the borders all the way around to create a frame. It was so gorgeous because it filled in this kind of like scraggly, distressed look around it in a colored ink that was just beautiful. So, you know, borders aren't always meant to just kind of go like this. You could use them for frames. You could even just stamp this right down and create just a thin little border on, you know, on a card as needed. All right. So there's that. And then I have one more thing to show you. Now, this is a thanks to Suzette who pointed this out and goes, did you walk through this on the video? No, you guys, I forgot. I forgot to go through this. I sneak peeked it and then I got distracted. So this, my friends, is the new crafting magazine from Hunky Dory. Okay. Popping right out the side. All right. So a couple months ago, we talked about this one. This one was so popular. And I have reordered it a number of times. We had a lot of requests for this one because what was in this one was this beautiful nautical set along with the magazine and the embossing folder and stuff like that. We have a handful of these back in stock. Now, when this one gets sold out, they don't make them anymore. All the Hunky Dory stuff is like one and done for these kind of releases, not just magazines, but any of that decorative stuff that they do. Okay, so if you missed this one and you still want it, we have it in stock. This one is $18.99. It's issue 77. It's the nautical one. This one is issue 78, and it is holiday. So, now while that one was $18.99, this one is $17.99. Why are they different prices, you might ask? It's a good question. It would be nice if they kept things consistent, but I think it has to do with, like, this one has stamps included, and it might have to do with what's included in here. That one had a certain type of a topper. This one has a matte topper. So, actually, and Suzette and I were talking, she's like, did they change the paper? No, they just printed, their topper set that comes with this magazine, right? They printed it on a matte cardstock instead of their glossy. They occasionally do that, although it's not all the time. But you guys, this one is fabulous for holiday crafting because it's really interesting. You've got this Santa here, but he's kind of like watercolory with all of the foil accents. And you can make, even with these little ones here, you can make gift tags. You can do cards. You can do all kinds of stuff. I'm just trying to make sure I show you everything that's in here. And all of the sets that come in these magazine sets are exclusive to this bundle, okay? But then you also get all these papers. They're all double-sided. I mean, these type of papers are not stuff we usually get in their main releases, okay? And then, I mean, look at this. There's so much stuff, right? These are heavier cardstock, so you could use those as your card bases. And they are single-sided, these ones. Okay. I love that. Okay, and then you also have some of the foiled. But again, these are matte. And I know some people don't love the glossy. So it is nice to have the matte as an option. And then, but wait, my friends, wait, there's more. All right. Then we also have, look at this, beautiful craft paper printed. So you've got some with gold and some printed with white, and that is so vibrant. Okay, so all of that is included in this set with the magazine, including the stamps. And then when you look at the catalog, or not the catalog, the magazine that's in here, there are gobs of ideas, okay? So you've got some really interactive type stuff that you can do. You've got a few like cut aparts and things that they show you how to use. But let me see if I can find it. Usually what these start with is they start with a whole bunch of inspiration and directions, okay? So these are doable, makeable projects with the stuff that's in there. So basically it's kit in a bag. I mean, you've got all kinds of cool little card projects you can do. And what's fun about these is, let's say you took, you know, these and made some cards with what you've got. Now you have some design templates for other hunky-dory or other cards that you might want to make. So, anyways, I don't necessarily want to go through the whole thing, but so it goes through the stuff that is included in the bundle there. And then it also covers a number of other releases and ideas for other things that have come out recently. But whether you have, like if you don't have, say, this bird, right? But you could still take this design and put it with, say, a 3x4 topper that you love, or, you know, another hunky-dory thing. So when these come in, I bring these into the store because they're always a great value, okay? That's kind of the thing. But sometimes the topper design is a little bit wacky. They have a couple different styles. Some of them aren't my favorite, so I skip those. And, you know, I can always get them if there's one you want. Not a problem. Always can get those. But when it's a good topper set, then I bring them in because I want to make sure that you guys don't miss out. So that is what I have to show you guys for today. I'm going to do a review, though. I'm going to also put that in later because I'm going to rip the bag. All right. So let's review really, really quick. Memory box. Here we go. All right. Poppy Stamps. Why do I not see a title on this one? Am I missing it? Poppy Stamps. Stamp set. Poppy Stamps. Stamps. Oh, Bugs and Hisses. Huh. Right here. There we go. Bugs and Hisses. And it's right there. Okay. That one is $14.99. We have the Ghostly Cats, $10.50. Now, we did go through a lot of these in detail with the samples that I have earlier. So if you want to see some of these in action, hit rewind, okay? $10.50 on the cats. Intricate Mini Pumpkins are $6.50. Eerie Spiders are $5.99. That's the one. So we've got the cats, we've got the spiders. We have, it's like playing cards. I don't even know where that sentiment went. Oh, here we go. We have this Lavish Happy Halloween, $10.50. And the Dainty Mushrooms for $5.99. I think that covers that one pretty much. Okay. And then we have the Cauldron Witch. That one is $10.50. We have Magical Halloween Stamp and Die Set for $17.99. The Carving Pumpkin That was the very first one we looked at. It's actually a really good jack-o'-lantern. Really good. And with the little spindly thing. And you know what's funny? On the front of the packaging, look at that. He doesn't even show you on the front that you get the 2 leaves. Interesting, interesting. I bet you they were a late ad. $8.50. The Gentle Ghosts is $11.90. Wait, what? No, that $11.99. My brain is all over the place. And that's those little guys. And then we have the Haunting Ghosts at $7.50. Whew, there's a lot. So that's these guys. The Cute Spiders at $5.50, and this fantastic Mushroom House. That one is $23.99. Okay, so I think we covered that. All right, now we are going to do, just a reminder, we're going to do the make and take for the cats on Saturday, October 5th, 11:30 to 3:30. If you are enrolled in the pumpkin spice class, you can come a little early at 2:30, and Donna's going to do an exclusive make and take session for you guys. Colleen's class is the Summer Florals on Thursday, October 3rd at 11:30. And this one features that fuchsia from Memory Box and this gorgeous paper from Paper Rose and a bunch of different techniques. She always throws techniques in there for you guys. And then, oh yeah, this one was just added. This hasn't gone out in a newsletter yet because we just re-added it. This is the Small Project Tea Caddy with Donna. This one is $20, cash or check, on Saturday, October 12th at 3 o'clock. And this one is going to be a great pattern for making gifts. Okay. Also in stock, back in stock, I should say, is the Hello Friend Posh Script. That one is $12.50. And then the Happy Fall Posh Script is $10.50. That's that one there. Okay. And we have the Tim Holtz Design Ruler back in stock for the 3rd time, so I can finally show you guys. $17.99 on that one. And then we have 2 stamps from Woodware. The Paintable Baubles Reindeer Fillers, or just the reindeer stamps, will be just fine, for $9.50. And then the Christmas Borders for $9.50 also. The, I don't know, Scripty Leaf Stencil from Stamperia for $6.50. There's such beautiful detail. And then we did get back in some, or maybe just in for the first time, I'm not sure, 49 and Market alterable albums. So we have the, in either black or white, this is the Foundations 2-inch portrait. These ones are $13.99. And we have the Foundations Mixed Up Portrait Album, which has a slightly thicker spine and 4 pages versus the 3. And that one is $17.99. We also have, I know, Diane, I know, I'm sorry. We have a single stamp, $10.99. This one was from Gear Up for Christmas, so that has your little snow globe in it. This stunning fabric. Oh, gosh, you guys, this is so gorgeous. $17.99 on the fabric from the Forest collection. We have one of the rub-ons in. There's most likely next week we'll have more for this line as well. But stuff comes and goes really fast, so I like to show you guys while it's here. The rub-ons for this one are $4.99, and then we have the Maxi Pad for Forest with those amazing grass paper sheets in the back that just are like, whoa. That one is $28.99. And then, just as a reminder, if you wanted the nautical one, that one is back in stock, $18.99. This was the one that was hard to get our hands on. And that's issue 77. And issue 78, okay, is a surprise. Where's the packaging for that one? How did, okay, what? How did it not have a price on it? Did I give you a price earlier? Am I crazy? I have not moved, right? I have not moved. Okay, so $17.99 on issue 78. $18.99 on issue 77. I don't know. Anyway, that is what it is. So, did I cover everything? Yes. All right. I think that's it. Have a great night, you guys. I will get things pulled. We might have to get a few things reordered fairly quickly, but I will let you know if your stuff is ready to pick up for tomorrow. Okay? Thank you, guys. Have a great night. We'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.